After 1 week, it was the day of their marriage. Jungkook was standing on the floor while taking glance at the bridal room. Mark, calm down, man, it's your day. Jungkook smirked and said, yes, it's my day. You know what you have to do, right? Mark nodded his head and went away, but soon Jungkook's eyes were blessed with the view when he saw Wine coming towards him while her father. He gulped and looked at her up and down. She was looking breathtaking in that bridal dress. Jungkook forwarded his hand with a soft smile, which Vine accepted, and she stood in front of him. Jungkook, you are looking so beautiful. You are about to be mine completely. Vine looked at him and said with a straight face, not so soon, Jungkook. This is your way to get me this soon. But you have to wait to get place in my heart, Jungkook. I will wait for it, and for that I won't rush, I promise. Soon the rituals began and they did their part. It was time for the kiss, and Jungkook came forward with a smirk and Vine was glaring at him. Jungkook whispered, you are mine, love. Saying that, he sealed his lips with his one and kissed her softly. She closed her eyes to feel it. She blushed, and then soon Jungkook pulled back. They both greeted the guests, and Vine went on side with Sarah. Mr. Jeon came towards Jungkook and said secretly, we did, son. And now it's time to play the last part. When you will come home with Vine, then we will call Bonzo and will blackmail him with the life of his daughter. Until night, he will be at our place with all his property documents. Jungkook smirked and said, don't worry, Dad, everything will go according to the plan. Jungkook smirked and looked at Vine, who was now looking at him. There was something going inside his mind, and he knew what he had to do. It was time to go home. Jungkook took Vine with him, and Mr. Jeon left before. Jungkook looked at Vine, who was sitting beside him while looking outside. He smiled and put hand on her hand, taking her attention. She looked at him and then at his hand. Jungkook, finally you are with me. You are mine. Vine, why are you talking like an obsessed person, Jungkook? And a reminder, I'm not yours completely. Jungkook chuckled and nodded his head. Vine looked outside and saw that he was not going on a right direction. Jungkook, where are we going? It's not the right direction. Jungkook became serious and said, we are going home, Vine. Vine became confused but thought that maybe he was taking a new track, so she didn't said anything. On the other hand, Mark was standing in front of Bonzo. Bonzo, Mark, what are you doing here? Is everything is all right? Mark, yes, everything is fine, but you have to listen to me carefully. You have to leave this place right now. Mark said seriously, and Bonzo became shocked but confused. What was that? Which Mark said to Bonzo. Coming out of the car, Van looked at the house and then at Jungkook, being all confused. Jungkook parked the car and came forward. Van, Jungkook, this is not home. Where are we? Jungkook signed and looked at her coldly. Jungkook, look, Van, this is home. We will live here, you and me. Van, Jungkook, what is happening? Tell me. Van sensed that something was off. Jungkook tried to hold her hand, but Van jerked it away and took a step back. Van glared at him and he closed his eyes, but then his attention went on the phone of Van, which started ringing. Vine, it's Dad. Vine picked up the call, but Jungkook snatched her phone and cut the call. Vine looked at him shocked. Jungkook opened her phone and removed the card. Vine, what are you doing? Jungkook, you are not allowed to talk to anyone. Vine. Vine was shocked but being hurt. It was her marriage day and she didn't know what was happening here. Jungkook sensed it and then cupped her face. Jungkook, listen to me, Vine. I know what I'm doing is best for us, so please try to understand and come inside the house. Jungkook took Vine inside the room. She went and sat on the bed, being angry on him. He closed the door and looked at her. He knew he had to make it up to her. He walked towards her and removed his coat. Vine looked at him with side eyes, but then she completely looked at him with wide eyes when she saw him removing his belt and losing his shirt while opening button. Vine gulped and said while shuddering, "What are you doing?" But he didn't say anything and came towards her slowly while removing his shirt completely. Vine stood up from the bed, ready to go away, but Jungkook pulled her hand and pushed her on the bed. She gasped and looked at him shocked. Vine, what? Jungkook, who was hovering over her, put his finger on her lips and stopped her in between and said, "No matter how long you take to accept me, but let me tell you one thing that I have accepted you from the day my eyes fell on you, and now you are finally mine. You should only look at me. There should be no one between us, and I promise I will always cherish you." Vine gulped and looked at him and saw how serious he was. Jungkook plastered a kiss on her forehead and stood up. Vine looked at him going inside the washroom and she sat on the bed. After 1 hour, Jungkook was at the back of the house while talking on phone. Jungkook, did you meet Bonzo? Understand everything, Mark? Yes, I told him everything. Jungkook, great then. Now I will contact you when I will take next step. Jungkook cut the call and soon his phone rang showing the caller ID and it was his father. He was cold and husky at this moment. He sneered and picked up the call. Mr. John, Jungkook, where are you? Where is Wine? Why you are not here yet? Jungkook, sorry dad, but change of plan. We are not coming there. Mr. John, what do you mean, Jungkook? Do you have an idea? We have to thread Bonzo. She was a pawn. Come here with her right now. Jungkook, no dad, I won't do that. In fact, she was not a pawn. She is the love of my life and I can never risk her life. I love her and that's why I have taken her somewhere where you won't be able to find her. So stop being the enemy of Bonzo and accept them as a family. Jungkook tried to make his father understand, but he was blinded by the rivalry, and that's when Jungkook knew it's hard to make his father understand. So he cut the call and Mr. Jeon became angry on him. Vine. So that's what you and your father planned. Jungkook turned around and looked at Vine, who was standing behind her, and she heard everything. She took steps towards him and pulled his collar. Vine, where is my father, Jungkook? What did you do to him? Jungkook held her hand softly and said, "If you heard everything, then you miss the part where I was fighting with my dad, saying that I cannot harm you and your family because I love you." Vine loosened the grip on his collar because she knew she heard it. Fine, what is going on, Jungkook? Jungkook, do you trust me? Wine, yes. No, I mean a little, but yes. But a little bit, no. Jungkook chuckled and said, then you don't have another choice. You have to trust me and I will handle my father and I promise nothing will happen to you and your dad. You just have to stay here with me and focus on our married life. Vine looked at him confused, but she knew she don't have another option. Mr. John was angry on Jungkook for showing his back at him at the end, and he decided to finish Vine to get his son back. He came to know that Jungkook told everything to Bonzo, and Bonzo had left the place, and now only Vine was there, so he decided to harm her. But Jungkook knew his father can do anything to finish his travel, so he was aware of it. Vine was preparing the juice inside the kitchen. 3 days were passed and they were still here. She was focusing on her work when suddenly Jungkook approached and took that glass of juice which she was about to drink. He drank it in one go and Vine glared at him. Jungkook, what should I say to a person like you? It's waste of time. She went from there making him chuckle and he hurriedly followed her and Beck hugged her tightly, catching her. She was wiggling but he wasn't leaving her at all. Fine, leave me, Jungkook. First you drank my juice and now you are irritating me. Suddenly Jungkook picked her up and made her sit on the kitchen counter. Vine tried to push him, but he held her hand. Jungkook, if you want to drink that juice that much, then why don't you try it? Vine cheeks turned red and she started looking here and there. Jungkook slowly cupped her one cheeks and came closer to her face. Jungkook, wanna try it? Jungkook was taken off guard when the tables got turned. Vine pulled him more close to her, but by holding his collar and said, glaring in his eyes, I don't want anything but tell me one thing. Why are you caging me here, Jion, in the middle of this forest? Jungkook, for your security. Mine, I don't need it. I can take care of myself. Jungkook instantly picked her lips and said, no, you can't, love. We will stay here until I settle the matter with my father. I never knew my life will become like this after marrying you, Jungkook. Jungkook chuckled and said, we are lucky that we are getting this much entertainment and consider it our honeymoon. One word. Suddenly, Jungkook picked her up and started going towards their room, making her wiggle more. One, leave me, Jungkook. I didn't accept it you yet. Jungkook, just cuddle. Things were going smoothly between Jungkook and Vine. Jungkook was trying to win her heart, and along with that, he was trying a lot to clear things with his father. One day, Jungkook was out of the house and Van was inside. Mr. Cheon had sent some men after knowing their whereabouts. Van was inside the house when those men barged inside and took her away forcefully. She tried to resist, but there was no use and they took her away. After half an hour, Jungkook came back home holding a flower bouquet. He came inside the house, but he saw that the whole house was up and down. Things were shattered. He called Van's name, but she was nowhere. Jungkook became tense, and that's when his phone rang. He saw the caller ID and his blood boiled. Jungkook, where is wine? Where is wine, Dad? Mr. John, where she should be, under my feet. Jungkook became more angry and shouted, I dare you to touch her and you will see. Mr. John, control your voice, Jungkook. Just for this girl, you are shouting on me. Looks like I have to finish her now. Last part tomorrow. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for the more videos.